All right, let's make sure that this is actually working on the YouTubes as well.
We are not recording locals, right, Ryan? Just making sure 100%.
No, we're just watching the thing. And then if we want to talk afterwards, we can just talk on here.
Sounds good.
By the way, hello, everybody. Everybody's here now. There's 5 people watching us saying hello. Captain Logan, by the way, is it's first. So there you go.
First.
Hi, Captain Logan.
First.
Also, chat, let me know if the volume is out of control or if we need to adjust anything. Again, we're using a different app today to do this than we usually do. So if anything's broken, please let me know and I will fix it, whether it's our audio levels or the audio level of the stream. But otherwise, I hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Of course, we were watching the State of Play here with Matt.
What's up?
And Seth.
Hey.
And Court.
Howdy.
Shucks howdy.
Sorry, I'm just supposedly a trade just happened in NHL, so I'm just double checking.
Captain Logan would like a roll call for audio levels. So Matt,
I think that's what we just did.
I think that's what we did, kind of. That is kind of what we did.
That is kind of what we just did.
You said them good. So there we go.
I think, Ryan, I think what we should do, because we still have a couple minutes, I think you should give us all a sentence, and we should all say the same sentence just for the fun of it. Oh, sorry, yeah, sing clap.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I immediately regret everything now. I think I'm going to just leave the live stream and just let Matt handle things from here.
Blue Box is the greatest developer, publisher, whatever it is.
We are looking at a blue box, actually.
It is true. You know, Yarden says that Court should watch the show while wearing the PlayStation VR 2. Although, fun fact, Yarden, actually 3 of the 4 of us actually have PlayStation VR 2s.
I'm the loser here.
Mine's right here. Mine just came in today, so I'm actually pretty excited. Ryan has a bit of feedback. Ryan will work on that.
I'm the PSVR 2-less one here.
Yeah, I would actually love to watch that thing. Maybe, Court, we should do a future episode of the PlayStation Drive entirely in VR. I have no idea how we do it, but we can do it.
Hopefully that's better, Captain Logan. If not, let me know.
Is there like a social space in PSVR, like a PlayStation Home-esque? That'd be so good.
Sadly not, but we'll see. We'll see today. Ryan, I have a question.
There's not even a game that comes with it. It's so weird.
Horizon comes with it if you pay the extra money.
That doesn't make any sense. Now,
Ryan, are we seeing Half-Life today?
No,
dude, I don't think so.
No?
I think that would have got leaked by now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So the reason why I don't think we're gonna get anything besides like Beat Saber and possibly an Astro is because it hasn't been leaked. Like there's nothing about this.
We're getting 4 or 5 VR games. So I wonder what we're gonna see there. I'm assuming we're gonna see Little Devil Inside as well on the indie side.
Beat Saber, that's 2.
Yeah.
I hope it's Beat Saber. We know it's coming, but I hope we get a date.
I just hope Beat Saber is right now, and then we don't have to worry about it.
That would be awesome. Beat Saber.
My big question is all the DLC songs that I bought on the OG, I hope they transfer over, because I'm going to be big time mad if the DLC songs don't.
This is PlayStation, so we know no.
Yeah. No.
Well,
this is the same company that's making you buy Tetris Effect again for $53 Canadian.
But isn't that more on the developer side? Because a lot of the developers are porting stuff for free.
Yeah, I know.
Only one way to find out. Seth, what do you want to see today? What are you excited? What do you?
I'm actually just looking through Twitter right now to see like what expectations they set for this, because it was. I don't think there's a reason to believe that other than PSVR 2, there's going to be a lot of like first party stuff here, right?
No, it's third party.
No.
And PSVR 2. Like no one should be expecting a huge announcement here.
We should not be expecting Spider-Man 2. Let me tell you that much.
I know.
Only third party surprise I'm half expecting, because the timing makes sense, is Resident Evil 4 demo out today.
Do you think we're gonna get Resident Evil 4 entirely like in VR, Ryan, or do you think we're just getting a mode?
They already announced it's coming fully in VR.
Yeah, the whole thing's VR.
Yeah, they just made that announcement I think yesterday.
I missed that. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, it's coming as DLC, just like Village did. So it's gonna be the whole game in VR.
So not day and date, but we know we are.
Technically, anything could be VR because you can play anything on the headset, correct?
That is also true. You can play anything in theater mode.
I tested the theory today and played Dead Space, and it was pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Theater Rhythm VR. Let's go.
Theater Rhythm mode.
If only. I mean, it would. The only thing better than that, Seth, would be Final Fantasy 14 in VR. Because then I could
That's
just
right.
live in the world of Final Fantasy 14.
You can just
But
be
I will
Sword Art
say-
Online.
We would literally never see you again.
Horizon
probably.
keeps blowing me away. Like
You'd
blowing
be
me away.
like, give me a feeding tube. I'm good. Just leave me here.
Oh, we're starting in 3 seconds. 2,
Let's go.
All right.
Here we go.
This is great because it's all synced up. We're all just watching
Yes.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you know why that happened, Seth? Because we sync clapped. Yep.
Because we
thank you,
sync
Court.
clapped. Yep.
Yep.
And for no other reason but because
No
of
other
the
reason.
sync clap.
All right. PSVR 2 kickoff.
Yeah. Welcome on in, Drellish, at 10 p.m. It's pretty late.
Hey.
I'm excited for Saints and Sinners.
Yeah.
I am scared of that.
I'm actually kind of excited for that Dark Pictures anthology game.
Dude,
I think
the
I'm gonna
blinking just it terrifies me. The idea of that working is horrifying.
Welcome to our first State
Yeah.
of Play of 2023. We've got a lot to show you, including an in-depth demo of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. But first, PlayStation VR 2 is finally here. Let's dive right in with a look at 5 games arriving on PlayStation VR 2 this year.
All right, we got 5 games, guys.
The
Let's go.
Fogland
I can't wait for the
inscription
15
vibes.
See how you do
Right?
this time.
Just with that picture anyway.
Kid, we gotta work on your focus. Distractions.
Jam.
They'll get you killed out
Jam?
there. Remember what we shook on. Or, I guess we'll just have to keep
They're
this
fired.
up.
Poor Garrett.
This looks really cool. I'm into this.
I love the art.
Not that I mind, of course.
Seriously.
Let's try again, shall we?
Yeah, I like the idea of more VR games that are not like realistic graphics, but more like cartoonish
Right.
graphics like this.
Yes,
So this is looking like a VR roguelike.
that is exactly what it's looking like, and I'm totally in. This looks awesome.
I am 100% not in.
Odd musical choice. Odd musical choice.
Yeah.
A little bit. I want to punch ghouls and undead. Oh, we got a hammer, a wrench that came back. This looks sweet. I want this.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Hmm.
I just don't. I'm
Well
like Court.
told.
I also don't love roguelike stuff either, but it looks cool. Chopping down trees in first person in VR.
Yeah, dude. Oh god.
Crocodiles.
Horrifying. Already noped out of that.
Yeah.
This looks.
This totally looks like a survival
Why
game,
that
like,
child looks horrifying.
Yeah.
That was scary.
Green.
I thought
Hell.
that said Green Hill Zone for a second.
If
For a split second.
Green
It's
Hill
like,
Zone.
damn, the new
in
Sonic
the
looks
game.
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
green. They're making the Ghostbusters game.
Fract was really, really cool.
This looks like the Far Cry.
Thanks, Wama.
That was awesome, Wanda.
This looks
Really interesting, the art style, how like muted and like just gray everything is.
Yeah. But also, I can
This looks
imagine
cool,
with the HDR on the headset, like that's going to kind of look ridiculous with the colors.
Look beautiful. This looks cool too. I'm excited about the middle one wasn't a hit for me, but the first and the third I'm into so far.
Yeah.
Super hot vibes.
Just
Yeah,
no
yeah,
green
very
hell.
cool.
No green hell. Only blue hell for me.
Synapse.
I'm into it.
A lot of games with no release dates just this year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Starting off strong with an Isaac Asimov quote.
This may be hard to hear. The Empire will fall. Our galaxy will be plunged into 30,000 years of chaos and war.
Tight.
We can't stop it.
What?
But there is a plan to save humanity.
This looks really cool. I like that everything we're seeing from VR today
Seth,
looks like
will you fight for a
full
dying
games. You know what I
empire?
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or help us to reach foundation.
Journey
I'm
to
in.
Foundation.
Autumn. Okay.
Okay, I've never seen that before. Autumn 2023.
Slightly more specific.
You see that tower out there? Big, scary one?
Before Your
That's
Eyes is
where I'm
already on
taking
PSVR
you
2 now.
To see the gatekeeper.
Yeah, but now it's doubly
be
on
judged.
PlayStation VR.
Your
Just a launch
life.
trailer kind of thing.
You're gonna show
Yeah.
it to me.
Seth, have you played this? It's available on PC as well.
Just think back.
No, I'm
Very
familiar
beginning,
with it, but I haven't played it
first
yet.
thing that you can remember.
I think you would like it, but this game
Every time you
actually
blink,
tracks your eye
you're going
movements,
to jump forward
Right.
in time.
and trying to keep your eyes open when you're crying, not easy.
That's the trick.
Hey, you! Come over here. Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
I adore this game
The only way
though.
to fight against time is to create a work
I kind of want to play
genius,
this now.
which
It's
might
beautiful.
live on after you're gone.
Looks good.
Close your eyes now. And keep them closed. It's only a matter of time.
I played it on PC. Like it's very, very, very
You're
good.
ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. And just try to enjoy it.
Yeah, I
this
thought
time.
this was already announced.
Oh, it's,
It was announced,
oh,
maybe
it's
we
probably
got a
up for
date.
pre-order right now
Yeah.
That
Maybe
was a
that's
sneak
what- No, it's
peek
there.
at some
It's
great
in the store.
upcoming games
because
for
it comes out the
PlayStation
same
VR
day
2.
as the Dark Pictures anthology game.
Up next, Bungie gives us a stunning new look at Destiny 2 Lightfall.
Ah,
which
here we
launches
go,
on
you guys.
PS5
Destiny 2
next
time.
week.
I thought they were about to say Destiny 2 on VR.
Ah, full night.
That would be cool.
They kind of sick.
Raiden in VR.
Captured on PC, some camera angles.
Yep.
The witness.
The malefactor of our first collapse is at our doorstep.
You have no purpose. Because you fear to seek one. That fear is your failure.
What a cool design for that character design is really interesting.
Yeah, like really strange and interesting.
At all costs.
All this, oh, that would probably be pretty annoying to just walk around. You've got like this smoke stack coming out of your head. all the
Yeah.
time.
Hard to be stealthy. Hard to be
Yeah.
stealthy with that.
Hard to be stealthy.
Yeah.
You imagine playing hide and seek? You just like hide behind a box,
Yeah.
just pillowing smoke coming up from behind the box.
You cannot find me, Guardian.
Yeah.
Your fear brings you pain. We know pain. Our purpose is its end.
The battle begins here and now.
Look, they actually showed a first-party game today, you guys. Even though they said they wouldn't.
It is
Well-
technically, right?
Is it? It's not under PlayStation Studios though.
Yeah, but they own it.
They bought them. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Chia, this game looks super
Chia.
cute.
Chia.
Chia. I really hope we see a coming to PlayStation Plus thing today.
I do
At least
too.
once. At least
Like
once.
this game. Like this game.
Perfect.
Please.
Perfect.
This would be a perfect game for it.
This game looks great.
For extra.
Yeah.
It's colorful.
Just one. Just one.
I could probably play it with my kid.
Yeah, I think you like actually like jump into like animals' minds and stuff, and you can run around and play as the animals and stuff. Like it looks really cute.
It does seem very adorable.
Yeah, I'm 100% in on this game. I'm excited for this one. When?
March 21st.
Oh, dang!
Next month.
Pretty
so
soon.
But the beach didn't wash in a PlayStation Plus thing there.
Chia is one of our most anticipated
Would've been
games,
nice.
and it's
That's
launching into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
There you go.
Oh,
Let's
there you
go!
There you go.
The PlayStation
Nice.
Let's
Never
take a
doubt
There we go.
Kreskin
look
Matt.
next
Never doubt Kreskin Matt. That's awesome. Okay,
Let's go. I'm in on that.
Oh.
Battlefield
Matt,
2042.
we've been
Okay,
asking
cool.
them to be doing stuff like this for forever.
Hey,
Like,
look, a Microsoft
yeah.
game is free with PlayStation Plus next month.
Code Vein, I was excited about this one. I picked up Battlefield 2042 a little bit ago, and I've really been liking it.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Uncharted
Ghostwire.
PS5 version. And Ghostwire
Uncharted,
Tokyo.
nice.
All right, show us those PSP games. And PS2
Immortals,
games.
Ghostwire, nice. Okay. I like that they're getting ahead of it. They're talking about it already.
That's
The
good.
next game is from Enhance, the creators of Tetris
Yes.
Effect and Res Infinite.
Oh, did they have a new game?
Yeah, we saw a little bit of this before, but we haven't seen much more of it. Just a teaser. All the people.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Humanity.
This looks like a trip.
Oh yeah, I remember this was announced like ages ago, like
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah, we got a little teaser with just all the people, and that was it. I will play anything this team makes.
Is this Pikmin?
Yeah, it looks like Lemmings.
Or Echo Chrome with a bajillion people.
It's just
Pikmin
Lemmings.
meets Captain Toad?
Yeah, but you
You
get to
guys,
play as a
you
cute
guys
dog.
are that young that you don't know what Lemmings is? The originator of all of this?
Hey, I know what
Oh, yeah.
Lemmings are.
You just keep talking about Captain Toad and all these games that came out after.
I have lemonade all the time. Of course I know what lemons are.
I mean, come on, everyone knows, Court, that the best version of Lemmings is the PlayStation Mini version on PlayStation 3. That was $2.
Whoa.
What is this game?
Why are
It's,
they hitting each other?
Jesus. It's something.
The music's pretty cool, though.
This game is probably a pass for me, but
Yeah, it's
I can appreciate that it looks cool.
It's beyond a pass for me.
Yeah.
I
You,
put
Court?
blind faith in Tetsuya Mizuguchi.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the
If nothing
PSVR
else,
2? Did I just, is that what just,
I don't know. But if nothing else, the
Wasn't there a-
soundtrack for this is going to be dope. More than anything.
oh yeah, no doubt there.
This reminds me when someone that we really like, all of a sudden, like when Radiohead brings out a new album and everybody's like, oh,
Ah,
It's-
PSVR 2, you're correct.
PSVR 2, nice.
Play the demo today.
Oh, there is
I
a
will.
demo.
no, I don't think I will. Oh, here's that thing again.
Goodbye,
This is that
Volcano High.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
This is probably going to be a good game.
Waba, this could just be the frame rate issues coming through the stream. Because the
assembly
state of play is skipping a little bit, so I don't think that was the
potential
game.
demise of civilization thing. My chosen theme feels
Just a
off.
headset.
What's the theme?
Using this year to make an impact.
Yeah, perfect. Go with that.
Are you okay? You've come into this year kind of intense with the
Smoking is bad for you kids.
The band is important.
Is it, though?
Why did she have to just leave? I said it was an emergency.
You did.
I'm excited about this one.
And it is to you.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, right? I don't think I knew it was a rhythm game.
Yeah, they didn't really show any of the gameplay before, so this is their first time really seeing it. So
Right.
It's weird how everyone's acting like nothing is different. Like, to me, everything feels different.
This looks like a very
We've
Matt
always
game.
done what you wanted to do, and that's fine. But there's only so much time we have.
This is
left.
like, I don't know if any of
How
you
are we
know
supposed to just
Homestuck. This is like
be
total
fine?
Homestuck vibes. Is what it
This
reminds
is
me
a
of.
Matt's gonna review
June
it.
15th. Give us
June 15th.
extra. Come on, do it.
and no.
Do it.
Oh, there we go. We got a
Naruto.
Naruto game for you.
Naruto.
Yeah.
Can someone explain to me, like on 5, what this is?
It's a
Fox Man
long-running
fights
anime
other
series.
people.
Oh, that's interesting. So instead, because they had 4 different games that told the entire story of Naruto in the Ultimate Ninja Storm games, but now they're basically combining them into one game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a massive game, eh?
Yeah.
No matter
Insert Homer Simpson calling you a nerd gif right here.
Are you trying to say, Court, that Naruto is nerdy? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes.
I mean, I could go to Walmart and get a Naruto shirt anytime I want.
That's right. Mainstream
Ryan,
now, baby.
that would involve leaving your house and taking public transit.
You know what? You bring up good points, Court.
Can use the PSVR 2 and order it online.
You can't
Yeah.
escape.
Now, to be fair, the Naruto games, very fun. Especially the Ultimate Ninja Storm games. So, this
Are
actually
they
might
good?
be
I've never
pretty
played
good.
any of them.
Yeah, they're fun.
Nice.
And they actually do like a really good job of telling the story as well.
Rock Lee was my guy.
Not Lockleth just posting like the first line of the Naruto Wikipedia entry.
I love how
In the
Lachlan
chat.
like tries to own me in the chat by telling me more about this.
Yeah.
She did exactly what you asked. She gave you one sentence to explain what this is.
Yeah.
Way better than you.
Hereforth, history will be spun again.
I don't doubt it. Lockleth is better at everything.
On a path with no end.
Shocker that Waba likes it.
Naruto X Boruto. So this is like everything.
Yeah, literally everything.
Establish perfect order.
What you describe is nothing more than oppression through force and fear.
My frail little brother.
No. I do not wish to fight you, elder brother.
Sometime this year. Please be excited.
Please be
Captivating
excited.
fantasy worlds await in our next 2 games.
Oh, wait
2
for our next
fantasy
2
games.
I always love these auto-generated captions.
Hey,
Yeah.
Larian.
I'll tell you
This is
a
Baldur's Gate, right?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
My life was dismantled piece by piece.
Some camera angles
And when
adjusted
I
for
tried to
trailer
buy it
use.
back, it cost me everything. I must finish what I started. Death's design will be complete.
Discover Gatherick's secret.
Catholic secret.
Look, that's just how games work.
I love them so much.
You're
Discover
right.
Catholic secret. Yeah, it just killed me.
I was like, I'm in, and then all of a sudden I just noticed turn-based combat.
No, I'm more in than I was before. I love discovering Catholic secrets.
Yeah, I think this is Dark Alliance 3. It's been in like early access for a while, hasn't it?
This kind of looks like Diablo.
Well, yeah. So this is just Baldur's Gate 3 because they already did Dark Alliance.
Oh yeah.
But this has been in early access for a while.
Yeah.
Split
But
screen? Nice.
I've heard terrible things from the early access though. So I'm hoping
Really?
it's awesome. Yeah. Oh, and now I'm buffering, which is awesome.
Every
There we go.
day I'm buffering.
The stream came back, everybody.
We good.
We're back.
Bow before me.
Clearly, the stream could not handle the power of Baldur's
Before
Gate.
the absolute. Bow.
This looks like a game that should be on PlayStation Plus.
August 31st. Cool. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm actually
It
gonna
was-
check out my first Baldur's Gate.
That was going to be a Google Stadia exclusive before Stadia got shut down.
Welcome to
No one
Airship
could have saw that
Syndicate.
coming.
an online
Stadia just sounded like
multiplayer
such a
adventure
great
for
idea
you
with such
and your friends.
so
It's
much
all set in
put behind it.
Evermore,
Look,
a
it had promise,
gorgeous,
okay, Court?
fallen world.
Yeah,
You'll control the chaos
Sure.
through wayfinders. Meet Senja, who likes to get up close and personal. And Silo, who fights with both firepower and fast reflexes. And Wingrave slices through the fray.
So is anyone else getting like weird fantasy Fortnite vibes with this game?
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's like
feeling.
weird
too.
fantasy
Let's head to
meets
Skylight,
World of
our social
Warcraft.
hub.
No, it's
Here,
like
you can turn your
Overwatch
loot
2
into
and
new weapons
Fortnite in one game.
wayfinders. You can also explore dungeons called Lost Zones that you can modify and mutate for a greater challenge.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's the whole
Lost Zones are
Diablo
where you and your
endgame
friends will
dungeon
team up to
mechanic.
complete quests, collect loot, and hunt bosses like this Titan.
I mean, just the UI is very wow.
Yeah.
We're excited to
I
bring
wonder if this is gonna be
Wayfinders
free to
data
play.
exclusively to PlayStation, and you can sign up. for a chance to
The
play
dude
early.
doing the VO is doing this like
Thanks for
laughing
watching.
thing a lot. We're
Yeah.
excited.
Oh, that's
hope
a
you liked it.
Canadian-made game, Digital Extremes. They made
Cool.
Warframe,
The beta.
and they're
Okay.
in
I'll check
London, Ontario, Canada.
We've got big updates
London.
on 2 highly anticipated Capcom games, starting with the debut of
All right.
3 new characters for
Street Fighter,
Fighter
baby.
6.
Street Fighter, and
Yes.
then you better believe Resident Evil afterwards.
Yep.
Calling it.
Yeah.
I'm calling the shot.
Are we at? Is this game 6 and 7? Is that roughly where we're at in the 10-game stretch?
Lawcliffe, can you let
Yeah,
us know in the chat?
something like
since
that.
you know.
Yes, Zangief.
It's your boy.
The Red Cyclone, baby.
Yep. Double 360s on your controller to do your special.
Yes.
Court, are you a Street Fighter person?
I used to play this in the arcade, but
Honda.
and I played it on Super Nintendo. It was the last time I played Street Fighter was Street Fighter Turbo.
Sure. Okay.
Was E Honda already revealed?
Yeah, he was.
Okay. I must have missed that.
Yeah, because we got E Honda, Cammy, Ryu, and Chun-Li
That's right.
for the returning
Yeah.
characters, and then a bunch of new characters too.
I just look at this game and think stick drift, so I'm not gonna play it.
I love fighting games, so you better believe I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, you'd have to get a fighting stick to play this properly, I would feel.
Yeah, it's not really for me, but I have to say the art style is super cool.
I love what they're doing.
Yes, Lachlan.
with 6.
I love that. Wreck-It Ralph was the best.
New character.
Spirit of the wind.
Yeah.
Let yourself become one with it.
Lily.
Nice.
Look at that like farmer outfit for Blanca.
The overalls.
Yeah, look at his little jorts.
They're like jort overalls with like a with a
He's cute.
bandana.
She seems cool,
She seems powerful.
right?
He seems very agile.
Yeah, I love these like fast characters.
Yeah.
Me
Nice.
too. That's why Batgirl was my main in Injustice.
Only I can hear it.
Yeah. I've been a Cammy stan since Street Fighter 2, so
But not
I think I'm
the one
sticking
we're
with it.
looking for.
Is that Cloud?
Oh, they're re-revealing Cammy
Oh.
even though she was in the beta. But she's got a fancy new outfit now.
Yeah. It's a little less ridiculous
Yeah.
than previous.
Oh,
well,
please,
okay,
you
never
see-
mind.
Did you not see the males wearing the same outfit? Seth?
Can we just put everybody in Jort overalls? Just to,
So that was a chance for doing a short, but unfortunately, it'll look bad. But it was funny.
I'm so ready to destroy
Cocaine.
Scrubs
Cocaine
playing as
is the
Cammy.
move, eh?
This game is what, June?
Yep.
June, yeah. June like 6th, I think?
Yeah. It's like
That man's neck.
the week or two before Diablo 4, which is exciting.
They did end up redesigning the logo a bit, right?
Second. Yeah.
You see, we are all connected through the holy body.
when you need only accept the sacred
Just give me this game right now. I don't need to say anything else.
Christ.
Right.
I'm actually excited about this one.
She did.
And I'm very happy. I'm very excited to hop into Village on VR.
Temperance, child.
I've taken delivery of preparing some entertainment for you.
Ah, the entertainment.
Without further ado, the gallant knight protects the princess fair.
I'm making cheap for you.
Move!
Is it always like this with you? How about you open fire instead of your mouth?
Long time no see.
Major Krauser? Why?
You can't save her.
I remember a lot less of this game than I thought I did.
I don't think I know this game at all.
A lot of this
I know
is all in
Resident
the
Evil. I know
second
Resident
act
Evil.
in the castle.
Yeah, this is later.
Yeah.
I played this
A lot
like,
of
back in
people-
the GameCube era.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Then come, Sancho Panza. Let us rescue the Princess Dulcinea.
You gotta hurt yourself.
Sorry, bad traffic. One combat shop will compliment the Hunnigan. Ha ha! This is kind of fun.
Also, it's interesting to see Louise throughout most of the game with you, from the looks of it.
Yeah. Like bigger role.
time has come.
Yeah.
Like I told you.
All I can see is you guys saying that this game is in VR and just looks Jesus. I don't know how I could do that.
Ready to die, rookie.
Yeah, I'm a little bit scared, Court, but I'm gonna do it at least. I'm gonna try.
This time, it has to be different.
Well now, time to cause some mayhem.
Demo's not coming
Shadow
tonight.
dropped it.
Yeah,
I know.
that makes me kind of sad. I mean, the game's out in like a month.
The show's not
So,
over yet.
yeah.
It's
Please
Harley
just show us
Quinn,
gameplay.
Deadshot, King Shark, and Captain
I'm excited for this
Boomerang
next
against the
15
world's
minutes
greatest
cutscene.
DC superheroes.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, this
This
must
is
be
Sandy look
gameplay.
at
It must be
Suicide Squad.
gameplay.
it has to
15-minute
be.
cutscene.
If it's
Let's
all
hear from
cutscenes,
developer Rocksteady
I'm
Yeah.
done.
Studios.
Yeah. And I'm a DC person.
Hi everyone, my name is Darius Sidarian and I'm the studio product director at Rocksteady
That's
Studios.
Batman behind you, Darius.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is the next installment in the Arkhamverse and will be releasing this May. It is a third-person action shooter set 5 years after the events of Batman Arkham Knight. Metropolis has been invaded and you're going in as the Suicide Squad members Harley Quinn, King Shark, Deadshot and Captain Boomerang to face off against the ultimate threat, a corrupted Justice League. The team has been hard at work at creating the best possible game experience for our players, and we're very excited to share more as part of this state of play. Today, let's take a brief look at one of the missions in our game. The Flash has been corrupted by Brainiac, and as the Suicide Squad, you'll need to work together in up to 4-player online co-op to stop the Flash and rescue Lex Luthor in the process. Enjoy.
4-player online co-op. Court's favorite word.
Yep.
Let's bust something up.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. Hello, Brainiac. Is it happening now? Great. You will have Luthor ASAP. Good news! You want Luthor, all you have to do is come and get him.
Task Force X, what the hell was that?
Flash is alive.
And he has Luthor.
One damn thing at a time. That artillery is gonna wreak havoc on our front line. If there's a snowball's chance in hell you can destroy it, I expect you to. No matter the cost. Are we clear?
Yeah. Where the snowball?
Time to light them all up.
Okay.
Like,
So
like
it
up
looks
to
like
the
Back
Arkham
up
Maddox
for a
Rover.
second.
So it's
Okay,
just
there we
Arkham.
go.
Out of my way.
Guess
Hold my beer, guys. Let's dance.
I like how fast it is. Like
It looks
Infamous
good.
kind of vibes.
Yeah, especially because like Batman wasn't so fast, right? He's slow and methodical.
To me, it looks
I was
like
expecting
very
Harley
fast
to be like-
Avengers.
Right? I was
Yeah.
expecting Harley to be my like kind of main, but Boomerang looks like a lot of fun.
My hope is you could just interchange in between each character in a mission.
As opposed to Gotham Knight, it's where you gotta go back to the home base at the end of the night.
Yeah.
And switch.
Like,
that
this
shot
looks
looks
good
cool
though.
too.
I'm gonna say this right now. It looks good.
What are we playing together?
Oh, 100%.
My thought
Appreciate
process is it's probably gonna be like Avengers, where you swap out at the end of the mission if you want to.
That makes sense.
I would guess
Probably.
that's
I think I'm either gonna be King Shark or Deadshot.
Senseless violence. Love it.
Oh, it's Superman.
No worries.
Boom! Job done. You came through, Boomer.
I really do like how fast it looks and how agile the character is, because that was kind of one of the
Looks
things I was a
good.
little bit worried about.
Just call me the pinball
It looks very good. My hope is that the world isn't just empty. You know what I mean? When you're going into a mission, that it's just not like, as Ryan calls them, one monster closet, next monster closet.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was really like one of the big problems with Avengers. Was it was literally that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. You guys are dissing Harley, but I kind of just want to play as Harley.
I'm not dissing her. I'm going
I'm
by
not dissing her.
the characters
I-
in the comics.
For me, it's just like the swinging looks a little like it's a little too slow compared to like Boomerang. How fast he
Right.
moves. That's why.
I like Deadshot has the rocket pack.
Yep.
Also, to John 32's point, it looks like you're just shooting a bunch of pink targets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna do though, right?
Yeah.
It's a video game.
Purple targets.
Close enough.
Here's my question: do you think that we're actually going to kill the Justice League, or do you think they're going to cop out?
It's gonna be a cop out. At the end, it's gonna be like it was all a Brainiac simulation or something like that. That's what it'll be.
It's like, oh, they were all clones. The real Justice League is up in space or something.
Captain
Brute
Logan's
Force.
speaking to my heart right there.
Yeah, dude.
Now get out of my way. I have work to do.
Well, hey there, sleepyhead. We've got an interrogation to get back to. Hey. You think I'm just gonna let you walk away? And tell these guys everything you know? You think they can stop us? Pathetic.
Pathetic? At least I'm not a big hero turned stooge for a spaceman.
Okay, Boomerang. You want to see what a real hero can do? I'll show you.
Flash.
Oh snap.
How do I stop
Oh
this?
snap. Google Plus. How do I stop this?
Yeah.
Tell me
That's what it
how.
said.
Amazing.
You have to kill us, Diana. We have to die to save the world.
Bum bum bum.
It does look cool.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I think it showed a little bit
Squad
better than
Kill
I
the
was
Justice
expecting.
League arrives on PS5 May 26th.
May long weekend.
Rocksteady Studios has even more to share today. Let's listen in.
I think it looks interesting.
Yep.
I liked how fast the gameplay was.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is an extension of the Arkhamverse, and it's really about now reframing the story and telling it from the villain's point of view.
Where are we going and who are we killing?
It's a mixture of lots of the things I hope the fans like about Rocksteady, but like a whole massive chunk of new stuff that they've never seen before.
We've always seen Batman's perspective on this world, and we thought it'd be really fun and enjoyable to see this universe, but through the eyes of the villains. We're picking up the story 5 years after the end of Arkham Knight, and a lot's changed in that time.
Just checking. We're all seeing that thing, right?
Brainiac has invaded Earth, and he's this huge threat overlooking Metropolis. He's taken over Metropolis City, the Justice League are there to try and save the city, but Brainiac has captured and brainwashed them and turned them against the very people they've been sworn to protect.
Oh, fuck, it's Superman!
So the Justice League share the same goal as Brainiac, to take over Earth and turn it into the new Kalu. What we've created is a classic Justice League, but with the sense that there's something wrong with them.
They are now doing Brainiac's bidding, and Amanda Waller scrambles to try to remedy this and essentially save the Earth. And she recruits our 4 lovable characters into fighting.
Amanda Waller is Fallen Order.
Claim the Earth
what's her name?
From
Jedi.
mission
Yes.
Kill.
Oh, that's right.
League. The members of the Suicide Squad are Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and King Shark.
Harley Quinn is definitely the most acrobatic of the crew. She's always moving, she's always flying through the air in kind of barely controlled ways. The feeling of swinging and the momentum and the kind of physicality of it, and trying to keep that momentum going and use that to go over buildings or swing under bridges and chain that into kind of the grapple mechanic that she's got. It just feels spot on.
I'm a freaking superstar.
Deadshot has the iconic Deadshot look, but with a Rocksteady twist. He's got a real swagger to him, and in this game he can also hover with his jetpack. He's super precise, he uses sniper rifles, assault rifles and pistols, and they all fit with his sort of the fantasy of playing as Deadshot as this master
I like that he
assassin.
looks a little more agile than Red Hood did in Gotham Knights, because that was what I was worried about with him.
King Shark, to me, as a person, is, well, as a fish, is this incredible character who's super well read and super well to do, and I'm sure
I actually really
could
like
smash
his
an operatic performance.
glide ability. Almost looks like he's swimming in the air.
It is my shame to suffer mortals and their buffoonery.
But also doesn't really know simple words or simple things that are going on. I think that's brilliant.
In terms of combat, he is a brute. He is a tank character. He can take more damage. His abilities all lean into the fact that he wants to get in a bit more close and personal. He's the fastest melee character.
Captain Boomerang's got his Speed Force gauntlet that he can use together with his boomerang. He can throw it to any point in space and Speed Force to that point along the walls, along the floor, and get wherever he wants to go.
You can use that to get up close, dodge around in midair, taking out the enemies, and then scarper because he doesn't want to stick around.
Don't worry, guys.
Pretty cool.
I'm here.
One of the most exciting parts that connects our game to the DC lore are the support squad.
Piss off, Widow.
And you have Penguin, the arms
A little bit of Nolan North's
You're making
Penguin.
guns for us now, Bird Brain.
but also some new faces. Hack, who is a digital ghost that is helping the squad both navigate the world but also upgrade their neck bombs.
That's a big adrenaline spike on a nice bomb sending out.
This. Toyman, who's helping the squad with perfecting gear.
Toyman, dude.
And then finally we have Gizmo, who is helping the squad with insane vehicle creations that let you blow shit up.
Metropolis is your playground. You're going to get to meet different characters, different villains, and you really get to see these cool, iconic locations.
Being the city of tomorrow kind of like meant a stark contrast with Gotham City, which is very dirty, it's always raining. And that contrast with like a city that's very grand, it's very clean, it's very functional.
The huge difference between Metropolis and Gotham is that Metropolis really acknowledge and really trust Superman. So there is a lot of statues to thank Superman for everything he's done for the city.
You're getting to see Metropolis through the villain's eyes. You're getting to experience this world and traverse through this world as the villains.
Greetings, Metropolis!
So the core ability that everything wraps around in Suicide Squad is your traversal. How that works with combat is you're chaining your combat moves together with those traversal moves, and the combat encounters are all designed to push and pull you around the environment in a battlefield that's constantly changing. working out how to use all your different weapons, your guns, your melee attacks, and how to use them all to your best advantage to control the chaos and come out victorious.
What's awesome about gunplay is the variety. So there's 6 core types of weapon families. We've got assault rifles, SMGs, sniper rifles, shotguns, miniguns, and pistols. There's added variety from weapon manufacturers.
There's LexCorp weapons, there's GCPD weapons, there's Armortech weapons. Later on in the
Borderlands
game,
style.
we also have gear sets. Like gear sets are villain themed. For example, if you have a Bane gear set and you trigger his buffs in the game, some of it will have the Bane drowns and you will like Bane and like boom, 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 and then there's like green smoke and you trigger all kind of effects. So you're basically taking the essence of the villain, you're bringing it into the game.
Each character has a power level in the game that we call gear score. As you acquire new gear in the game, your gear score goes up.
All right,
And
gotta
as that
grind
number
for
goes
some
up,
gear.
There we go.
shorter missions.
Yep.
Gotta
As
get
part
your
of this progression
legendaries.
journey, you will unlock more
I
and
love how
more
he's like, and it's a thing
things,
called
more
gear
ways
score.
to
Like it's this
customize your
brand new
character
thing
to
that we've
really
never seen
fit
in
the way
video
you
games.
want it.
Look,
Every
it's
firearm
new to
in the
us,
game
okay?
is upgradable. So in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, you're gonna get lots of choice to use the weapons that you need to complete your missions, but most importantly, you will be able to customize your squad to be whatever you like.
You can wear whatever you want, any of the outfits. You can be running around in
Wow.
your asylum
Yeah.
jail outfit and still have like the best gear score ever.
Our game
Oh,
is
so the
a 1 to
transmogs
4
is right
player
off the
co-op
bat. That's
experience,
nice.
Which means
Yeah.
that all the missions in the game have been designed to support solo play, playing with a friend, 2 friends, or 3 friends.
For the single player fans, you can play it in single player with bots filling in the role of the squad so you still feel like you're part of a team, and you can switch them if you want. I'm going to try King Shark now, or you can
Nice.
say, well, I think Harley will be a better fit for this mission, so I'm going to switch over and I'm going to try her out.
But if you really want to tear it up, going in with a full group of 4 lets you experience the full mayhem the Suicide Squad has to offer.
And you get to
AKA,
really
if you really
experience
want
the
to get a trophy
dynamics
in this
between
game, you need to
how
play
you
with
can
4
all
people.
play together in different play styles in order to
Or
take
for
on
to play with
Brainiac
the
and
game
Justice League.
balanced correctly. Is the
All the
trans-
But I
time
love
is
how you can just
right
change
here.
characters.
When the story's done, your experience doesn't end there. Rocksteady will continue its legacy of supporting the game after it's launched.
We're going to deliver lots of new content to our players. We're going to have new playable characters, new weapons, and new missions.
For players who like to customize their looks, we'll offer a battle pass that only contains cosmetic items.
Hashtag
There's just gonna
battle
be so
pass
much for the
confirmed.
players to enjoy.
Just
New
picture
playable
it.
characters,
Harley
eh?
Quinn kills
Yeah.
the Justice
Well, yes,
League.
Matt. There's
If
many
you like
characters in the
story
DC
games,
world.
If you like
No, I know,
RPG
but I'm
elements,
interested
if
that
you like co-op
you're
games,
basically- I gotta
if you like
replay the story with
customizing
new
your
characters.
Well,
characters,
they've
if
done
you
that.
wanna play
Rocksteady's
as a
done that with almost
badass,
all their games, right?
this game
After the
kind of
Batman
has it
games, you
all.
could use Robin,
It's very
Nightwing,
fast-paced, it's really
Batgirl.
colorful, it's loud and unapologetic and in your face, and it's going to be really, really fun.
Hey, Metropolis! Do you like live executions? Well, don't touch that dial, or I'll break your fingers.
I'm in. I'm just in.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5 later this year. We'll be back with more announcements soon. Thanks for watching.
And that is the end. It's over.
That's it.
It's over. Time to go home. So, what did everybody think?
I'll let Matt go first.
I thought it was all right. The VR games, the first, but I think out of 4 out of 5, I'm interested in. The games as a whole that we went through those 10 games were a little hit or miss on my end personally.
Yeah.
I'm not really looking forward to Street Fighter and some of those other games. They looked all right. And again, Suicide Squad looks cool. I'm not 100% in as of yet. Like, I'm a little bit curious to see a little bit more on how all of those different currency systems come together and how that battle pass is going to look and stuff. But I thought it was solid. I don't think it was amazing. I don't think it was bad. I thought it was a solid showing.
Nice. Court?
I have to agree with Matt. I wasn't blown away by anything. I'm very happy that I got to see gameplay of Suicide Squad. It's obviously big DC fan, a lot of Batman behind me and such. But
Yeah.
I Rocksteady is one of those studios where I'm like, okay, they really don't do anything wrong. So I was more of I wanted to trust them, but because we'd only seen trailers, CG trailers, it was just like, ugh. I really need to see something. The gameplay looked fast, which I liked. It looked a little bit different than what we get from the Arkham series in the past, where it's stealth, slow fighting, not fast paced. So I'm very excited to jump into it. I'm 100% in, but I was probably going to be in regardless. I'm I'm the person that also finished Gotham Knights and almost platinumed it, for God's sake. So
Yeah.
and that game was not good. So I'm excited for it. I was very happy that they talked about PlayStation Plus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that Matt and I've complained about this till we're blue in the face. So I was happy that we're going to be getting a day and date, especially a game that literally while we were watching, I'm like, I can't wait to play that with my daughter. So that's really cool. I can't remember the name of it again. My brain.
Chia.
It looks fantastic. It looks fun. And I'm glad that it's day and date and they're going to start doing more of those type things. And I'm hoping that's something we'll see more of, that we're going to be getting those day and dates like Xbox does with Game Pass. With regards to the VR games, nothing really jumped out to me where I was like, I need to play that. They have put out a pretty decent launch lineup, if you ask me. I'm just hoping with regards to VR that we got Horizon Call to the Mountain, that something in the future is going to be, a God of War. Like they're going to start doing them with their first party games. Is my hope. And weirdly enough, I haven't played Destiny in a really long time, and it actually looked cool to me.
It was
But
the dude
for
with the
me,
smoke coming out of his head, clearly, that got you.
yeah, for me, it wasn't. This wasn't that thing like, hey, this is the best showcase you've ever seen. But I think we've got to temper our expectations what these state of plays are going to be, because it seems that they're trying to have at least one thing for everybody in them now. Because they're not doing these huge E3 things. And I think that's actually better for the industry and better for the developers, because you're going to get to see spotlight on games that would never have been shown at the E3 floor.
Yeah, absolutely. What about you, Seth? What'd you think about this? Because especially being the non-VR person of the three of us, I know like that definitely probably changed the way that you looked at this too, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I think this stuff looks really cool. I kind of agree with Court and Matt. I think it was solid. I actually, a lot of these VR games, I think we mentioned this while we were watching it. I like that they're not all just like photo real, sort of things. They're kind of doing interesting art style things, and they're showing off some cool looking VR stuff. Suicide Squad looked cool to me. Like, I thought it looked pretty good. Like, I thought the gameplay, I love how fast the gameplay looked. I like that we saw a good bit of it. I'm still a little confused on like the structure of it. Like, I hope that it'd be nice if we could just do like how Nintendo does like Treehouse Lives, where they'll sit you down and do like a guided sort of gameplay session. I kind of hope we get something like that, or a beta, or like something like that, to really kind of see how the game works. But looks cool. Yeah, I thought this was solid. Nothing like blew me away, but it was a decent state of play overall.
Yeah. I think you guys all made great points. I also kind of feel the same way about the state of play as a whole. Especially like even the third party games. I know like both Street Fighter wasn't really your guys' thing, but I love Street Fighter. So getting to see more of Street Fighter 6, I actually think that game looks even more and more impressive every time I see it. And the new character Lily looks really cool. But even just the returning characters like Zangief and Cammy were pretty awesome to see. So I love that showing. And then Resident Evil 4, like that trailer, I didn't need to see any more of that game, but like I'm even more sold on that game than I was before, because that game looks incredible, and just give it to me now. Like I just want to eat that up right away. In fact, that was like, even though I know you guys were pretty excited for Suicide Squad, like Resident Evil 4 I think was the big game for me personally from the showcase that I came away the most impressed with. But Suicide Squad, like I was a little bit worried about it going in, because we had seen some leaks that made it look more Avenger-ish. People have mixed feelings about Avengers, and I personally didn't really love the live service aspects of Avengers. So I was a little bit worried that maybe, they would like WB might lean too much into that stuff with Suicide Squad. But for now, anyways, from what we've seen, I think I don't think we're gonna run into the same problem. But like you, Seth, I would love to see like a Treehouse or something like that of them just playing the game for an hour and then kind of getting a sense of like what that loop progression is and what the level up progression is like and things like that. But yeah. And the VR games look pretty cool too. So I think there wasn't anything to your guys' point that made me want to grab a PlayStation VR right now if I didn't have one, or want to jump into these games right away. But I think I'm just glad that they're talking about it more than anything, and that we're actually getting some of these games added to it. I'm gonna bring in Stingray as well, who says Humanity looks pretty dope. And while I know that game's not for us, I think collectively I think stylistically, I like the look of that game, and I like and of course the soundtrack.
I'm into it.
It's pretty dope. So
yeah, it's Mizuguchi. I'm into it. You know what's funny? Before we went live, there are some kind of like things that, especially Court and Matt, were like, yeah, like totally gonna see Beat Saber. Like that wasn't here. You know, that's kind of weird, right? And then like we were kind of wondering aloud if maybe Half-Life Alex would maybe be here. Like I think it could have used something like that, you know, like kind of a big deal thing.
Yeah, because you have your Horizon is an amazing game. It's a launch game, and maybe they're holding it back like these other games. But I think Seth, you kind of hit it. If they're going to show some VR games, give us something that's kind of big that can come out in the next 6 months. You've got this, so here's what you're going to get 6 months now. But we'll see. Hey, it is what it is.
I hope you end up getting like a dedicated PSVR 2 state of play in the next couple months, because like you guys have kind of hit on directly, like we know everything coming in the next month or so. There's a great launch window. There's a lot of stuff to kind of build up momentum, and that's kind of been their entire messaging so far was launch window, which they've kind of talked about to be the first 30 days. Beat Saber is like we know it's coming, we know they're working on it, which is great, but I hope we get a bit of a timeline on that. But we need to see what more is coming from PlayStation. I don't think they can really ride on the third party stuff, which is a lot of what they did with the original, with a lot of people buying it early and a lot of the messaging that they're doing. I hope we see something first party sooner rather than later, like whether that's a new IP, whether that's Ghost of Tsushima or whatever it is that we're all hoping for. But I hope we get something soon.
I'm gonna put on my Kreskin hat and be Matt here. I say next month we get a Spider-Man.
See, I think at earliest they're going to start talking about the next like PSVR 2 state of play or their next kind of bigger content drop. I think at earliest it'll be like mid-April. I don't think I think they're going to have their stuff for the next month. And like I really wonder what they're going to do next, but I think like mid-April they'll start being like, "Hey, the launch window's over. Let's see what's coming next." As much as I want it to be sooner, I don't know. I hope you're right, Court.
I think they're going to start the hype machine for Spider-Man sooner rather than later. I think it's going to be a long hype because they don't have many huge first parties this year, and I think they have to. I think they've got to push Spider-Man as much. Like, look what they did with Deathloop a couple of years ago, which is still hilarious how much they showed that game. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think I still feel like it's going to be a while before we see Spider-Man. Like I actually think they won't show it till the summer or
really at the E3 type time.
Yeah. Like, and a couple of people are saying that in the chat too. Both Captain Logan and Drellish are both saying June, and I actually think around that same time frame. Like even if it's May or July or whatever they're doing their thing, because I think that game's not coming out until the end of the year, like October, November.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely not coming out to the end of the year.
So
which, I mean,
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Ryan.
Oh, I was gonna say. So it doesn't seem to me like they want to, talk about it too early or anything like that. I don't think that's been kind of their MO for a little while now. Like especially with seeing the God of War rollout last year and how much they really talked about it before we got the release date. Like I'm imagining something similar with Spider-Man 2, where they talk about it more in June or July, and that's when we hear like the release window, and then we get the release date maybe 2 or 3 months before it comes out.
I think you're onto something there, especially if we use kind of last year's E3 like season as an example. Like, I mean, they had the dedicated Forbidden West state of play, and then a couple of weeks later, they had another state of play that was a little bit more focused on just kind of generally what was happening. I wouldn't be surprised if we got something similar this kind of May, June, where they'll give us a dedicated, here's 20 to 25 minutes of Spider-Man 2, and then here's another state of play that kind of focuses more in on everything else. I'd hope that isn't our only major first party offering this year. I hope, like, again, like we've talked at length about, whether Factions is coming or not, or what else might be in the pipeline. But I hope they start talking more again soon. I'm glad that we got this. But this was like, for me, felt more like, the appetizer, right? Like there was a lot of cool stuff here. But there was nothing here that was like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Give me this, I'm so invested in the ecosystem. So I'm hoping we start hearing more from them, whether it's the blog post that they evidently love doing or whatever else. Like I hope we start to hear more about what comes after April, because we know Final Fantasy 16 and that's going to be huge for them, of course. But what else? What else is there?
yeah, like even here, I think the biggest games we saw today were all third-party games. So it's just a matter of like what is coming, from first party this year, if there's anything besides Spider-Man.
Right. Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and I also think too, as like somebody who isn't like in on the VR thing, I feel like you need like the purpose of like stuff like this is to get those headlines and to get these like big trailers and to get people who aren't already in the ecosystem into the ecosystem, I would think, right? So like if they had shown like a Beat Saber or something like that, that would have me being like, okay, like maybe I need to track down one of these things,
Mhm.
And I don't know, I just feel like there wasn't anything quite like that. I'm hoping we get more of that later throughout the year, not only to show that like they are going to continue to support this and take it seriously, but yeah, there's just nothing that's really like knocking me back, from the VR yet.
Yeah.
So
The games that we saw today feel more like, oh, if you own the headset, here's what you're going to play later. But I think you kind of
Right.
hit the nail on the head that there wasn't anything like, here's a reason why you should be buying it.
Here's why you
tomorrow.
should buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we didn't get an Astrobot or we didn't get a Half-Life.
Right.
Right.
Anything of that caliber today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I think a solid offering overall.
Yeah. I think so too. Like I think this State of Play was a good first start to kind of kick off the year.
Mhm.
And I'm just excited to see more of what Sony's got for us later in the year, in summertime, May, June, July, whatever the next one ends up being this year anyways. But any
Humanity
closing
looks so
thoughts
weird,
before
dude.
we sign off for the night? No?
No.
Cool.
I'm good.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot, everyone who came to join us today. I really appreciate it. Of course, y'all's support today. Of course, got to thank the host here. So thank you, Court, for joining us. Thank you, Seth. Thank you, Matt. And of course, I'm Ryan. And we're out.
you,
Goodbye,
Ryan.
everybody.
Thanks, Ryan. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.